Hi, this is Chris doing another short video showing how I use my Obsidian Vault to run a Rolemaster Classic game. And this video is going to focus on a question that someone asked on Facebook about what did I do for my play character notes, the format I used in my Obsidian Vault. So what I'm going to do is kind of just show you what it is. Now, I don't have a note in my Obsidian Vault which has formatted the way I want it to, but I haven't needed it because what we do is we create our character sheets in Excel and we put them in a Google Drive, and then I access the Google Drive from inside my Vault, and that's what I'm going to show you today. But first I'm going to show you the character sheet. So what we have here is a custom built Excel spreadsheet that has several tabs you see here at the bottom, and the far left tab is what we call the cover sheet. This basically contains all the information that we need on a single sheet, which can be printed out if we want a hard copy, to run our Rolemaster Classic game. It's color coded. The blue is obviously just dead space. The gray cells are cells that are automatically filled by the Excel spreadsheet. So if I change something and it affects another cell, that cell will automatically update. The yellow or orange cells are simply headings and titles. They're not changed. And then the white cells are cells which the players can edit and put information in. If it's not white, it's protected, so we can't accidentally change something during the game. All of this draws from information that's found on either the character form 1. This is the detail stuff. Where does the constitution total of 0 come from? This is where we can do it here. We go back to the cover sheet. We see our constitution is 0. Okay. Here's our BMR. If I change the character's height, maybe he's 70 inches tall and his weight is 140. You'll see the numbers change automatically. Anything that affects is already carried over, and with 50s you'll see on the cover sheet that that's been updated too. This also works for wounds. Right now he's got a light wound. His initiative is -7. His sword offensive bonus is 8, but if for some reason the next day that he goes through another day of healing, now it's modified as 3. Notice it changed the OBA, and notice it changes his initiative. This is something that, as I said, we can edit in-game on the Google Drive, and it just does all the calculations, which often slows down kind of a Rolemaster game. All the information for this is hidden. I'll just unhide. This is the skill source data sheet, and you'll see there's a lot of stuff here. This is a little bit more than the average Excel sheet. I did have to go into some of the more advanced formulas like VLOOKUPs and stuff to make this work, and have the drop-down boxes, etc. in there. And I don't remember if I showed you drop-down boxes, but basically what I can do is, if I wanted to add a weapon, I can just do like Woodsman's Axe, maybe 2 levels in Woodsman's Axe, and now I'll go back to the original cover sheet, and oh, it wasn't updated on here. And let's throw the Woodsman's Axe in there, and you'll notice that it shows up on the cover sheet now. All altered with all the adjustments. There's the armor type adjustments and stuff. So this is our character sheet that we use in game. Now, what you're interested in is this, because this is my Obsidian Vault. This is the note I have for a character absolute unit. And what you see down here is a Google Drive formula. You might notice the Google Drive Excel version of it. that APSO, the character name, will be playing from. Now this is an earlier version of it. This hasn't been updated for the color coding and everything, but it works the same way. You still have the character forms and the drop-down boxes and the cover sheet. Now, the nice thing about this is that if something happens on the Google Drive, it will automatically be updated on my Obsidian Vault. And the way we do this is by this inline HTML formula. It's called iframe. Hopefully you'll be able to see it on here. I wonder if I can make this a little bit larger. No, it's not going to let me make it. Oh yeah, it does let me make it larger. There we go. And this is the coding, and basically what you have here is you type all of this in, and then you just insert your web address to whatever online internet web address that you have that you want to view in the Obsidian Vault. It's called iframes, and in this case what we do is we just grab the address, the Google address, for that particular document, and I just insert it in here, and then when you go like this, it brings it in. And you can do this for any website that you can have an HTTP address for. So that is iframe. This is how I bring Google addresses or any type of internet address into my game. And the nice thing about this is, as I pointed out, is if we're in game and a wound happens to a character, he can change it or I can change it on the Google Drive, and it will automatically update in my Obsidian Vault. So hope this gives you some ideas or answers a question. It was large enough that if you want to use the iframe code, you can just take it off this video. So that's it. Have a great day, and hopefully I'll be making another one of these sometime in the near future.